everybody, it is Calxiyn here, and I am reacting to Beastars, the final season, episode 4, and of course this is a reaction and review, so we are going to analyze, discuss, theorize, all that fun stuff, but last episode didn't give us a lot to, work with in terms of what is directly coming next, and so I think we're just gonna get into it and we'll talk more in the intro. 3, 2, 1, press and play. And as you guys know, this is a time sync. It's a you press play when I press play. You can press play in whatever language you want. And you can also see the reactions early over on Patreon. So I think I'm gonna do what I did last time. And so while I talk to you guys, so I can hear myself think, I'm just gonna take my earbud out, because adjusting the volume and stuff can sometimes mess up the time sync and everything. So we will just have a little chat about the last episode, right? Because even though we don't have, a direct jumping off point, we obviously saw some interesting things with, Legoshi and how he is different now compared to what his grandfather may have taught him, but his grandfather seems to approve because his grandfather did violence. I mean, I guess we were left on, a cliffhanger of violence, but it wasn't as direct as, oh, Legoshi, last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I should say, but in my last review, I had said, Legoshi, we're picking up right where we left off. He's just, in the alleyway getting jumped by those people, right? Or I guess they got jumped by him in the end, but that's what I had been thinking, right? Oh, okay, so now we see Grandpa's silhouette because we've seen him as a character. Love that. That means the wolf lady is probably Legoshi's mom. That's another mystery we have of what Legoshi means by, when my mom needed help, you weren't there. I was, teenage pregnancy? But, I don't know. I feel like there's some, missing information about, okay, but who did the kimono dragon, who did the grandpa marry? And, what's going on with that? We also saw Haru's father does not know about Legoshi. I think that they'll eventually have a conversation about that, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm mostly, interested in, the Beastar. Who was his partner? Is it a character we know, the grandpa? Or did, the Beastar's partner die? Was there always, oh, it's a deputy! Sheriff and the deputy! That's what I was trying to think of last episode, and I couldn't remember! But yeah, this guy's doing violence, and so we had a theory that he has some sort of criminal past, and, where are reptiles in the hierarchy? Oh. Oh, okay, now he's old enough to know. See, that's what I was like, is this not hypocritical? What was going on? Oh, see, so that's why he wanted Legoshi to be strong first before he did the violence. Oh, wait, no, I think I misinterpreted that. He means advocated by the strong because the strong don't want the weak to fight back, I think. I read that wrong. But yeah, it's oh, only the strong people want pacifism because we're not gonna kill him. That's not nice. You can't kill people. I like the Western music in the background, but yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think he means, It's good to fight back when it's in defense of others, not when it's just, again, for vanity, for violence. I think that's what we're gonna get to, but I wonder if, he was, working with the Beastar in the past. I don't know. Wait, I have questions for you, Grandpa! You can't just leave like this! I still have questions. What do you mean I need help? I don't understand. Oh. Rui and his arranged marriage. Oh, well, elsewhere in the city, people are having a normal-ass life. A regular appetite? Oh. Oh. Oh, we're just gonna talk about it at the table. Yeah, because they're in a... Yeah. That was very blunt. Oh. What? no. No, what? Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, wait a minute. Why am I acting like pearl clutching or something? We know that Louis, he's had sex before because he had sex with Haru. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh no, our pure, like, baby boy. And then I was like, wait a minute, never fucking mind. Don't you remember? Like, yeah, exactly, in the first season. Yeah, I forgot. That's my bad. I was like, because he was so surprised, I was surprised. And then I was confused because I forgot because he was so surprised and flustered. Now I'm flustered, I guess. Well, you're not married yet, but okay. You're not married right now, but... Oh dear. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's just because they're animals, but I'm like, this seems so much more, like, unnatural than, like, with Haru. Like, you know what I mean? Even though they're the same species, it just seems, like, odd. Oh no, he's thinking about Juno! Oh dear. Oh god. It's not that serious! Oh god, this is gonna cause him... Like, this is gonna cause him some performance anxiety. Oh god! I think he's gonna... Oh no! That's not good! That's not good! Oh goodness! It shouldn't be that serious! Oh dear! Oh dear! I'm like, the allegory. I'm trying to think about the allegory, but... Isn't this the mayor? Like the lion that got the surgery to look a little kinder or whatever? Oh, his illegal phone, his secret phone. Oh. See, so there is a reptile gang. I did remember correctly. Is it okay, sir? I don't know. You're just sitting there, I guess. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm still like, my brain is scrambled now, guys, because of that Rui scene. Like, I can't believe that she just asked that, but now I kind of get it. Like, it's all convenience. Oh, that's a great voice for the bird. Oh my god! That's not good. Yeah, see, that's what happened to Legoshi, too. Like, the veins and stuff, but, like, you know, because of the withdrawals. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Oh, good, the horse guy stepped in. Sounds like he killed him, though. Oh, see? Oh, okay, he may know him. Yeah, he may know. I think that... Yeah, I was right! Ah, go Calxiyn! Yeah, go Calxiyn, go! Oh no! See, I was right! I love being right! Oh my god! 36 years earlier! Yeah, see? Wait, what if he was the Beastar? Oh, I see. friendship. Oh, and I love how it all ties together because then Legoshi's the grandson. Like, I love that. Oh, guys. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm so sad, guys. I can't believe someone had to animate them on the motorcycle, like these animals riding the motorcycle, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, see, that's what I thought! Let's go! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, it's a wolf! Oh my god! So it's deadly, right? They said last episode that it's deadly, so did he just kill him? Oh. Maybe it's adopted daughter. I didn't even think about that. So, wait a minute. Hold on, but that doesn't make sense. Because how is Legoshi one of... Wait, no, that's how we met the grandma. Okay. No, I thought that girl looked very young, so I was like, did he adopt Legoshi's mom? I think that that's gonna be grandma. Yeah, now that I'm looking at her, she looks a little older than I thought. I was like, is that a kid? Oh my god. That's fucked up. Oh dear. Maybe the laws were different back then, or, well, I guess this was illegal anyway. Okay, so that's okay. It's grandma. All right, it's grandma. See, and that's why, like, Legoshi, like, you know... Maybe that's why Legoshi was attracted to Haru, in a sense, right? Like... Oh! What do you mean, who's the father? What does that mean? Oh, that's fun! Okay, welcome back, Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what those words mean, and I don't know... What do you mean? You're suggesting that he abandoned his pregnant girlfriend? That's not nice! What kind of values do you have, horseman? That's not nice! Oh my god! What the fuck? This guy's in the wrong! You don't just abandon a pregnant woman! Like, you're the asshole, sir! Yeah, you're right! He didn't betray you, you're a dick! Am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, Legoshi's grandpa betrayed him? No, you're an asshole! What do you mean? Sir, what the fuck? Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so we all know! Yeah, exactly, it's the same face! That's what I was thinking! Like, so I guess there was always foreshadowing, because Legoshi's eyes are, like, different than, like, Juno and stuff. Yeah, see, do they not have cell phones? Like, why are they sending, like, notes? You know what I mean? Look at this guy! He's so cool! Yeah, we haven't seen that before! This is so cool! Oh wait, there's a different language. I like this guy. He has such a cool design. Oh man. That's cute. I like this. We never heard about this before. Like, I was always wondering about it, right? This is cool though. So there's a whole like underwater society then. And it's kind of like, it must be kind of separate from the shit going on up here, right? Oh my god, do they just like, do they have houses in the ocean? Like, is it gonna like rise up like Atlantis? Like, or was that just... This is so cool. This reminds me of like, in Peter Pan and the Starcatchers, Molly talks to the dolphins. And it's basically like this. The novels. Oh, this is so cute! Oh, see? Well, yeah, because seals and stuff that can go on land, like, maybe they can help. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Like, because you have seals, like, maybe octopi? I don't know. I like this guy. He's cute. Yeah, see, and the allegory, because they're part of two different worlds, just like Legoshi. Yeah, so is he just taking it home, or like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. Like, how do they live? Do they have homes, or are they just... Huh? Oh, cool! I love this world building. This is so cool, guys. I like this guy. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't see him. I like this. This also reminds me about like Twisted Wonderland, because like Floyd and Jade and all of them, they come up from the sea land and they have to learn to be human. They go to like human school, so they're prepared for human life and stuff. Oh. Oh, well, sir, please. Oh, no. I don't like that. Okay, so, like, the ocean's, like, they're still, like, rogue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't, it seems like they don't have, like, ant shakes and stuff. Like, it's a different, like, it's just how animals work, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. It's a whole different thing. Oh my god. Yeah, see, like, it's a whole other world down there. Yeah, like, so I'm like, well, why do they live under different laws, and like, what's like the jurisdiction of the law? How did the law come to be? Like, I have questions. Because, like, this is still Japan, right? Isn't it? It's just like Japan, but like, if this evolution happened instead, isn't it? I don't remember. Like, this isn't the only city. This isn't the only place, right? I think. I don't remember. I need some sources on that. Oh, he's naked! That's hilarious! He's so chill about it, too! Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have to... That's good! I like that lesson! Yeah, I'm like... Oh yeah, do you want it in alphabetical order or chronological order? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If they have no other choice, like... Oh, okay. Because I'm like, couldn't they have fish food? Just like with the bugs and stuff? Like, but I guess... I don't know if whales would be able to eat just bugs to survive. But you guys know what I mean, like... You wonder why the ocean is different. And they haven't adopted the same, like, oh, well, carnivores just eat bugs. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Okay. I liked that episode. I thought that that was really fun. Okay, I don't think that we're gonna sit through the outro because... You know what I mean? We've seen it before. But yeah, I liked Legoshi and his grandpa. I did, like, slightly misinterpret a line, so I want to go back and make sure that I got it. The pacifism thing, like he does say, pacifism on its own is an honorable choice in life, but you'll come to learn it only becomes, oh, wait a minute, I gaslit myself. I think that I got it right the first time. It only becomes meaningful when it's advocated by the strong. So wait a minute, I think that I gaslit myself because I was like, oh, that means that you have to be strong and willing to defend others before you can say that, like, oh, we should all get along and be pacifists. Because if you're just like kumbaya, you know what I mean, while people are suffering, that's no good. I gaslit myself into thinking that, like, oh, well, of course the people at the top advocate for pacifism because they don't want you to fight back. So I think that I actually gaslit myself. It was the other way that I thought. He wanted Legoshi, right? Like, that was the bit more to the policy. It was like Legoshi wasn't strong yet. He wasn't strong enough yet, so it was just pacifism with no exceptions. But now that Legoshi is strong, there can be an exception, and it's to protect others. He just didn't want Legoshi to get hurt in the past, I'm assuming. So yeah, I gaslit myself. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, I really liked this episode. Yeah, the Louis and his new girlfriend scene, that kind of like scrambled my mind for a little bit. Him throwing up was like an extreme reaction, but I guess he was just stressed out. I mean, I don't know a lot about deer, so maybe like it's one of those things too. It's like a deer thing, not like a human thing. Like, oh, deers throw up when they're stressed. Like, you guys could tell me that and I'd be like, okay, I believe you. I don't know a lot about animals, right? I think that with like Louis, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm like, what metaphor are we reading into this with? Is it like that he's... In terms of our real world, right? Because I keep talking about this, but Beastars is supposed to be like the divide between masculinity and femininity, like between men and women. So the herbivores are supposed to be women, like an allegory for women. And then the carnivores are supposed to be an allegory for men. And so last time we all got together, like 3 weeks ago, like a month ago. I had said in like either the first or the second episode that like sometimes what trips me up about Beastars is that it can't be perfectly converted into our world unless you take the approach of like the like what if being straight was illegal, right? Because in my mind then, it's like women should be with women because women understand each other, men should be with men because men understand each other. Like that is how you would translate the allegory of Beastars into the real world. And so when carnivores and herbivores get together, that's like the great taboo. And so it's almost like the inverse of our world where being gay is discriminated against and being straight is, you know, seen as the status quo, if you want to call it that, right? Obviously everybody's different, right? But I'm talking about how it's discriminated against in our society. Whereas here, even though the characters are gendered in terms of the concept, herbivores being with herbivores, carnivores being with carnivores, that would be like same sex, right? But it's same species. Whereas this is like different sex, even though it's, you know what I mean? Even though like different sex, but it's different species, right? And so I think that like that's what I've decided that like the allegory translates to in real life, because obviously like that's what the creator said that the show was about. And so you have to think about like, oh, okay, so what are we talking about? So when we get into this stuff, it may seem to us like an allegory for somebody who is gay forcing themselves to be straight, but we need to keep in mind that in the world of Beastars, it is like the reverse, but you know what I mean? And so that's the allegory that we might take from it though, because that's how it is like in our world. And so you could see it like that way. Obviously though, like I already said, it's in our world, it's the opposite to how you would think about it in their world, right? And so yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people see a queerness allegory for Louis because he like literally can't, like he's different now. You know what I mean? He can't find himself attracted to another deer. It's just like Haru or like, you know, Juno. It's not even that he doesn't have a thing for herbivores, because obviously he had a thing for Haru. So there's another layer to this where it's like, how does this translate in real life? I guess I would say types, like, you know what I mean? Like, but that doesn't work really perfectly. You know what I'm saying, guys? Because like, I'm trying to think of, well, in the real world, we're one species, we're all human. So what is the equivalent to this? I guess it's just like, again, maybe you like girls with only blonde hair. I don't know, right? Like, I guess it could be something like that. But to throw up is a very extreme reaction, which is why I think the queerness allegory makes a bit more sense. I really shouldn't play with these. That's part of my equipment. I'm just like, I'm thinking so hard that I need something to fidget with because my brain is exploding. But I really liked that scene. For whatever it is in this world, it's very interesting, right? Because it's not like he doesn't want to be with any herbivore. It's like he's only attracted to like Haru or like Juno, right? And they do call that like kind of a deviancy in the first season when Legoshi is looking at like the rabbit magazines. This is the mayor, right? I do remember that correctly. And so there is a kimono dragon gang, but I guess we were wrong about like Legoshi's grandpa being part of it. I really liked the flashback sequence. That was great. That eagle looked like he was gonna like go kill that lady and the kid. So that's not good. But yeah, so this is how the grandma met. They got pregnant. I still don't understand. I'll have to look that up later about how exactly that all works. But yeah, we still don't know why it was like, oh, you abandoned your daughter, though. I don't know. I'd like to know more about Legoshi's mom, because I think the idea of passing and like Legoshi's mom married a wolf and like, did he not approve of that for some reason? Or was it like she got pregnant as a teenager and they didn't support her? Because Legoshi said, well, my mom was in trouble. And also now they're dead or like they're gone or something. So it could have even been a different kind of trouble where she was like, I don't know, living on the street or something, where she was like trying to get by. She was living in a gang or doing like, I don't know. We see people at like strip clubs and stuff. It could have been something like that. Like, and so when my mom needed help, you know, she was being a stripper to make ends meet and you didn't help her. Like, we have to know why. I don't quite understand how he got from like, obviously sacrificing everything to be with his wife and his child into like later being not around when Legoshi's mom needed help. Like from what? I don't know. I don't know. We don't know, bestie. But yeah, I think the horse guy is like completely unreasonable here. I don't know if the intention is for the viewer to side with him. Also, like, Legoshi's grandpa's still gonna need money. So the fact it was like, you're giving up on our dream, like, no, he'll probably take some, like, paternity leave, and then, I guess they weren't getting, like, formally paid, because, I don't know, like, I mean, now he's, like, the head of a crime, such and such, but maybe they were just, like, vigilantes before, like, now he's the Beastar, but it doesn't seem like they were the Beastars yet. It seems like they were aspiring to be the Beastar, and so they were doing vigilanteism in hopes of getting chosen as, like, a team, I guess, and so maybe they weren't getting paid, so maybe it was like, hey, I need a job to support my wife, but still, like, completely unreasonable by this guy. But I think it's interesting how all the plot lines are tying together. I really like the slice of life ocean stuff. I think that, like, when people talk about there was a lot more slice of life in the manga, I think this will be something. I really like how he said, like, hey, I'm in your house. I shouldn't, like, force my beliefs and my, like, status quo onto you. And so I found that very interesting. I do want to get more into, like, okay, but why don't the ocean people enforce the same measures as, like, the carnivore-herbivore society? Like, why don't they have to follow the same laws? Why don't they just eat bugs in the ocean? Like, do they not have houses? Like, obviously they have money, they have seashells, but, like, you don't work for your seashells, right? You just find them? So is it just like that their society and their way of life is entirely different? And so I'm like, this could be like a metaphor, or like, I guess I should say a greater allegory for, like, tribes and stuff, like indigenous to Japan, that I obviously don't know a lot about, but it could be like, that's what it's supposed to be. Sort of a connection to, like, almost like the indigenous people of, like, wherever, right? And so they still have, like, that way of life, and so it could be, it could be about that, but I think it's really interesting, like, the seals teaching the ocean language at the university, like, that was really nice world building. Just a great episode. I think out of the 2 that I've seen today, I don't know if you guys can hear my tummy rumbling. That's so embarrassing. Out of the 2 that I've seen today, that's where I'm gonna keep it, because I gotta go eat lunch. I think that this was my favorite compared to the last episode. Last episode felt like some things happened a bit too fast, like Legoshi's grandfather, like, that felt very fast-paced, because I was like, hold on, you're a pacifist, sir. What are you talking about? And obviously we got the answer to that in this episode, but I wish that they, like, I don't know, I wish that we got like 3 more lines about the grandfather. But yeah, I really enjoyed this otherwise. Nothing about Haru. I need to remember, like, do they not have cell phones? Is there not, like, I feel like I remember a video camera, but I'm like, do they not have phones? No, but the lion guy had a phone. I know Legoshi said he disconnected his phone or something, so maybe that's why, but I'm like, that doesn't explain why Bill doesn't just be like, hey, Louis, like, hey, can you give me some advice? Like, back at the school, I mean. So yeah, they do have phones, because the lion guy, the mayor, had, like, a modern iPhone. Can't you just text each other? Like, I know that Legoshi, again, apparently he gave his phone away or something, but I'm like, maybe Bill should just, like, send a text to Louis and ask him what he would do. But I guess there's probably, like, an honor in that or something. It's like, oh, well, we don't want to ask Louis because we want to, like, make our own decisions. And so, yeah, in case I probably said the phone thing last episode and I was confused, and so you guys are probably frustrated, but I have resolved my confusion. Don't worry. I remember that phones exist. I mean, the phone was shown in this episode, not the last one, right? And so now I definitely remember phones exist. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction and my little analysis. I'm like, I have legitimately no idea, like, what the plot of this season is, though. Obviously, you have the criminal stuff in the background, and, like, the Beastar being interested in Legoshi and everything, and they may go do vigilante stuff, but, like, it kind of reminds me of the first season where I was like, guys, there was a murder, and, like, I was theorizing about the murder every episode, but then you guys had to tell me, Cal, they're not gonna get to the murder until season 2, because I thought that the plot was gonna be solving the murder, and it was so distracting to, like, my enjoyment of the episodes, because I was theorizing about something that wasn't even important right now. And so I feel like that we're in that situation again where I'm like, well, what is this season about? What's the end goal for the end of the season? Like, this is a random comparison, but, like, for Frieren, it is going to find heaven. You know what I mean? Like, that's what she's doing. You can expect that every episode of Frieren is traversing through an area to eventually get to heaven. With Beastars, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, is the end goal, like, marrying Haru, and so everything's in pursuit of that? Like, what is, like, the thesis that encapsulates this season in terms of what Legoshi's doing. Maybe it'll be more clear by episode 5, because obviously I think the Beastars is gonna be like, hey Legoshi, like, wanna work together? Like, I could use a partner like you, because I'm getting old, and so we'll have something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you for attending Calxyn's Royal Court, and remember that the reactions are up early for patrons if you want to see them. But otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys!